Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to my channel, my name is BlancaEstela. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face, well, almost a full face of trying out Ulta Beauty makeup. I've never tried Ulta Beauty makeup. Like, they have their own collection. Having a sale the other day, if you spend, I forgot how much money you would get this bag, and it had a lot of Ulta Beauty makeup in it, so that's what I'm gonna be using today. And I also got other separate ones just to get like a full face. The only thing that I didn't get was concealer or foundation, so that's why I did that already. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I like it, if I don't like it, and I'll tell you guys if I do recommend it to you guys or not. So you know, a primer did come with the bag, and I did put that on first. And this is the mattifying face primer. This is what it looks like. This is supposed to help to control shine and blur pores. And to be honest with you, it didn't really blur none of my pores. Like I can still see my pores, but maybe it will control the shine. So we'll see later on if I start to get oily or not. Also already used their tinted eye primer, which I was actually surprised because I thought it was gonna be, you know, like a nude color or something, but it turned out to be a shimmery tinted eye primer. So I was a little skeptical. I was like, shimmery is gonna look a little bit weird, but I did put it on, and it was I got the peachy gold one, so it was a little bit peachy color, and it is really pretty. And I applied it, and then I set it with my powder, so it doesn't look that shiny, but we will see how it makes the eye look. And then I also used the Ulta Beauty brow shaping gel, and this is just a clear one. And my hairs on the eyebrows are still kind of like up, but they're not as up as they were before, so it's an okay gel. So I'm gonna get started with the eyes, like I always do with all my tutorials. This cute little palette, it doesn't say the name of it, it just says Ulta Beauty on it. This is what the packaging looks like. It is really cute. And this is what the inside looks like. It's just a little mini palette. So this is going to be kind of like a simple, subtle eye look, which I am okay with because I do a lot of colorful looks on my channel anyway. So, you know, it was time for a more natural look. So I'm going to be using this one today, and it only has one matte shade, and then the rest are shimmer shades. Since it only has one matte shade, I'm going to go ahead and move into another palette. The only matte one is a pink one, like a pink mauve one, so I want to keep it like on that side. So I'm going to grab my rose gold palette by Hard Candy, which I did a tutorial on this already. If you guys want to see it, I will link it on the screen somewhere. And I'm just going to use a transition shade from this, and then I'm gonna move on to the other palette. So for my transition shade, I'm just going to get this shade right here. And I'm going to put this all over my crease and my lid like I do with all my transition shades. And I'm also going to bring it up to my eyebrow, because you guys know that's what I do with all my transition shades. And I am a little sick, so excuse my voice, you guys. Now I'm going to grab a little brush. I'll just grab this one. I'm going to grab one of my Tarte brushes, and I'm going to dip it into the only matte shade in the palette, which is called Butterfly Wings. This one right here. This one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and start to apply that to my crease, and that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to put a shimmer shade because that's all that I have to work with, which is fine, you know. I'll make this video a little bit shorter than my other videos. So I'm just going to dip it in and apply it to my crease. This is actually really pretty. No, it's more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be, but it's not that pigmented, but it's still really pretty. If I end up liking their collection, makeup, then I'll probably end up buying more. Now I'm gonna grab the same brush I used before, which is this one, and I'm just, was it this brush? I'm gonna use it, and I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. I'm just gonna dip the brush into the pink mauve shade one more time and just apply it to my crease just to give it a little bit of more color. Now I'm gonna move on to a shimmer eyeshadow on my lid. Where is my flat brush? Here it is. Okay. I'm just gonna get one of my flat brushes. I'm gonna spray it with my rose water just to get it wet. I'm going ahead and apply this pinky one right here on top of the shade that I put in my crease. This one right here. It is really pretty actually. And then in the center, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this other shimmery shade that's next to the one that I used on my lid, which is called the Bunny Tail. I'm just gonna use my finger to apply that. So I'm just going to grab it on my finger and just apply it to the center of the lid. I would just like to say that I have no fallout under my eye, which I think is pretty amazing, especially from the shimmer eyeshadows. I usually get fallout from shimmer eyeshadows and I don't have any fallout from nothing, not even the matte shade. I did get a lip oil, this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my lips just so it can hydrate the lips before I do my lips later. I never tried a lip oil before, so I don't know if I'm using it right, but it smells nice and it feels really good on my lips. Gotta keep those lips hydrated, girl. I did get two. This one came with the bag. It's just a pencil eyeliner. It's just a black one. And then I also got a felt tip one. I actually bought this aside from the bag. I forgot how much it was, but it was on sale. It was pretty affordable. So I'm gonna use this to wing out my eyeliner, and then I'm gonna use this later on in my waterline. That is really pigmented. I didn't mean to do that thick of a wing, but it looks good anyway. I do like this eyeliner. It applied on really easy and it's drying down pretty fast, which I like. I don't think it's gonna dry down matte. Please go over the black eyeliner with this pencil one just to give it like a little matte effect. I didn't get eyelashes either from ULTA. I don't think they have eyelashes. No, they have an eyelash set, but I didn't get it. I'm going to try out one of their mascaras. This is their Blush Drama Voluminizing Mascara. I like the packaging. I think it's pretty cute. So I'm going to go ahead and not curl my eyelashes just to see if it does give it volume or if it lifts them up. And the wand is pretty big. It did lift them up a little bit and it did give a little bit of volume. Not that much, but I'm not mad about it. I like it. For eyelashes today, I'm going to be using my AZEREDO Cosmetics eyelashes in the style Legendary. One of my favorite pair of lashes. Clearly, I don't know how to put them back in the packaging right. But, you know, it's cool. So I'm just going to apply these off camera real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. They're so pretty. Moving on, I'm gonna move on to face makeup. Then I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup. I'm gonna do blush and bronzer. For bronzer and blush, I did get a little mini palette. and it comes with a bronzer and a blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the bronzer first, where I normally contour. It's gonna be kind of like my contouring, but since it's not dark enough for me to consider a contour, I'm just gonna bronze up my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip in my brush and bronze up this face. I have a little pimple right there. I don't know how I got there, but it needs to go away. Doesn't smell like anything. That's actually really pretty. And this bronzer kind of has like shimmer in it, so it'll be really nice for summer, so you can be extra glowy. Bronze up this forehead. I'm also gonna use it to give my nose a little bit of a light contour, because you know it's a big ass nose. Okay, so just gonna dip it in. And let's face it, my face looks whiter than because I went to Pride and a music festival last weekend, so I was in the sun for 2 days and I got a little bit of tan, but I had a cap on, so my face didn't get a tan, and I don't have a foundation dark enough, so I mean, which is fine. Does anyone else do this? Like, they put on their whole nostril. At first I thought it was gonna look ugly, but it just makes them look smaller. Now I'm going to blend that out with my powder. So I'm just gonna dip this into my translucent powder, and I'm going to blend out my nose contour. Let's just throw that all over the nose. And then for blush, I'm going to use the blush in the palette, but I did get this blush brush. I think this would be good for traveling because of the size of it, so I'm going to use it for my blush. Whoa, this is really pigmented. Tap that off. Ooh, it's actually really pretty. It also has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much, which I don't mind having blushes with shimmers. Just looks really pretty. Move on to finishing up my eyes. Then I'm gonna do highlighter and my lips. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. So on my bottom lash, it's not gonna be too smoked out just because it is only one transition shade. So I'm just gonna put that pink shade on my bottom lash just to give it a little bit of color. Pencil eyeliner, see if it works, because I usually have bad luck with pencil eyeliners. They usually don't tend to be pigmented and they end up hurting my eye. Yeah, that's not doing anything. I'm just gonna go over my top. I'm just gonna go over the top eyeliner with it just to give it a little bit of a matte effect, because it did dry down, but it didn't dry down matte. I couldn't find on Milani, so I'm gonna be using my Sex Kitten eyeliner by Tarte, which is also a really good eyeliner. It's really pigmented as well, and it lasts for a while. And I'm also going to tight line a little bit. Then for highlighter, I did get this liquid illuminator in the shade Northern Lights. And since it is a liquid one, I'm going to use a sponge to apply this. So, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dab some with my finger, and then I'm gonna use the sponge to blend it out. So, oh, that's pretty. That's pretty pink. Just gonna apply it first like that, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge, and if it's already until it now. So I think to set it, I'm gonna go ahead and apply one of the shimmer eyeshadows from the palette, just because I don't have a highlighter. So I think I'm going to mix the two shimmery shades that I put on my lid. Hopefully that looks good, and then see how that looks. That shit looks really pretty, but I need more. Now we're popping. So I'm just gonna apply that on this side, on my nose, Cupid's bow. I'm going to be applying the same mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'm also going to use it to blend out my real lashes with my fake lashes. Okay, for lip liner, I'm going to be using this lip liner in the shade Bitter Sweet, and it's just a nudie pink lip liner. This lip liner is really creamy. Also got this liquid matte lip cream in the shade Courageous, and it's just, I think it's the same, it looks like the same shade as the lip liner, just a little bit darker. I think I'm going to be applying this one. Doesn't smell like anything. This is a really pretty nude lipstick. I like the way it came out. The only thing that I didn't really like was the pencil eyeliner, but I always have bad luck with those. But I liked everything else. Yeah, I liked everything else. The highlighter could have been a little bit more, you know, glowy. It's a little bit subtle. It is a pretty highlighter though, but you know, I like the way it looks. I look good. I always look good, but you know what I mean. Okay. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye guys.